Hello, all you party people! Lanaya's in the house. Cherie's in the house. Hi, doctor. We was looking for you last night. Maybe Manny last night. Jennifer. I got a special treat for you tonight. Dude.
What do you call that? Don't show it yet. Let's wait.
No, I'm not. Hey, JoJo. Hey, motherfucker. I love it when she does her daily thing. She's like, hey, motherfuckers. She cracks me up. Kathy. Cheat Ski's in the house. Hey, Chrissy.
Oh, no wonder. God dang it.
Manny's trying to figure some things out over there, but he's having testicle difficulties.
Testicle?
Testicle difficulties. Yes, I said it. Hey, Bomb. Hey, Julie. Hey, Deborah. Edie.
I got it. Okay. One more. Hang on.
Oh, sweet Jesus, Mary, and Joe.
Here it is. You're gonna like this one, Bam.
Oh, I am.
Oh yes. Oh, I think I got one more.
Livy. Hey, what's up, Livy? Chrissy. Yeah. Jeannie Todd. Amy.
There it is.
Okay,
this is the last one. And then I'll pay attention over here.
Manny's busy playing with his testicle difficulties issues.
Okay.
Back here, bitch. I fucking kill you, bitch. Get back here. Motherfucker.
Who are you talking to?
I'm in no mood. Hey, Chuck. Chuck in the house. Yeah, we got a special treat for you tonight, but we got to wait till we get a minimum.
Crap.
Minimum. I want to see a minimum of 15 people before I do it.
I got to convert these freaking files. Okay, I'll do it later.
Oh, fuck me in the ass already.
Yeah, I'll do it tomorrow. I'll do it overnight.
Uh-huh. Hey, Bean. Yeah, we're looking for a minimum of 115 people. Call your friends. Tell them to get on. Text everybody you know. Tell them to get on. Because you do not, let me say that again, you do not want to miss this.
Oh, boy. I don't even know what it is, if that helps any.
It's a special treat. It's a special treat.
Hey, everybody.
It's a special treat.
Friday night. Yeah, I know.
Friday night football. Hello, Bomb. Hello, Kelly. Hello, Mama.
Friday night football.
We used some Friday night, and you always got Friday night football, so there you'll have that.
So, yes, our little friend went live this morning, early in the morning.
No, she didn't. Like what, 3 a.m. live?
Not that early. She was out in the car, but you can tell where the sun was at.
Of course she was out in your car. Well, where else would she be?
Yeah, exactly.
No, there's a Manny merch right there.
These, I found a source for them. I got to hook up with her, and she's going to make these. These are going to be available in a couple different sizes and a couple different designs. Insulated tumbler.
It looks like it's really nice quality. I mean, it's really shiny.
Good stuff.
What?
I'm going to try to finalize that deal over the weekend.
What's in it?
What's in what? The drink?
You said good stuff. What's in it?
Lime water.
That's not good stuff, motherfucker. Highland Height.
Well, you buy me a bottle of something harder and I'll put it in there. But right now, it's going to be lime water.
Yeah, Bam can't afford that shit. Bam's got other situations. Let me tell you what happened to me today.
Oh God.
So I had the busy day from hell. So I get up at 4 a.m. I take a shower. I stop at McDonald's, get my coffee. I go to work, back my bus out. I do my pre-trip and everything. Then after morning routes, I run over to Hack, pick up my paycheck because it's a paper check because I'm leaving my bank. So then I'm looking at the check and it's like, what fucking bank is this drawn on? Have you ever seen a fucking check where it doesn't tell you what fucking bank it's drawn on?
A fake check.
Yeah. So, all right, well, fuck it. I'll just go down to Walmart, cash the motherfucker there. So, drive my happy ass over to Walmart. And I'm like, well, can I deposit and I have like a Chime card for like, that's where I transfer all my cash apps and everything to in my Chime card. I said, can I just put my paycheck on my Chime? And they said, absolutely. It costs you like $3. I'm like, okay, fine. So I did that. Then I had a 10 o'clock run. I had to take the special needs kids over to the apple orchard. So I go back to work, and I pre-trip the bus, and I drive up to the high school, pick up the special needs kids, and we go over to the apple orchard. And while they're doing their thing and eating donuts and whatever they're doing, I'm on the phone closing my bank account that I'm leaving for Discover because they're assholes. They fucked me last week. So I said, fuck you this week. You fucked me last week, I fuck you this week. So then I'm like, wait a minute. So I get back in my car and I'm like, all right, I have a lunch minute before I have to go in for my afternoon routes. Literally a lunch, everybody gets a lunch hour. I get a lunch fucking minute today. So I had to go over to the House of Birds, get a bag of birdseed for Cracker Whacker back there, of which is still in the backseat of the car. And I'm looking, I'm like, why the fuck does my thing tell me that my tire's at 20 fucking pounds of air? So drive my happy ass over to the fucking gas station, sweat my fucking card, pump air up into it. Got a slow leak in the motherfucker because from the gas station to where I work, less than 3 miles, I went from 40 pounds of air down to 30 pounds of air. If that's not up, right up the ass. So I go into the mechanics and I'm like, fuck, Mauricio's not here today. And he was, but his car's getting new tires. And so I'm talking to him. I'm like, hey, dude, can you pull my tire, find a plug, and plug it or something for me? Because I'm not getting back until 8 o'clock tonight. I don't want to come home to a flat tire. And tomorrow morning, I got to be back at work at fucking 6:30 in the morning to take the kids to Elgin. And then I get back at like 1:30, 2 o'clock in the afternoon. It's like, I don't have time to get a fucking tire fixed. Mauricio, and he's like, well, I'll see what I can do. And I'm like, okay, great. So I'm walking to my bus, my fat ass, just running to the bus as fast as I can. Here I'm going. I'm fucking moving. And he comes up and he's like, hey, let's go over to the auto shop. Because we have the auto shop right there where the bus barn is. That's where the kids learn how to fix cars and whatever. So he takes me in there and we talk to the teacher of the auto shop. And he's like, hey, well, we're not really doing that right now because I don't have all my, I have newbies. And he's like, fuck it. I'll teach them how to do a tire. So I got my tire fixed for free. Thank you, Jesus. And I'm driving my bus back to the barn. And as I'm driving down the road and I'm looking off to the right, I'm like, I don't see my car. I don't see my car. I don't see my car. Where the fuck's my car? Where the fuck's my car? I get up to the stop sign and I look over. Motherfucker parks my car with all the cars that they work on. All the little junk things that don't even fucking run. But, I mean, hey, at least my car was there, right?
Okay.
Nobody stole it. So, then, get in my car, or I park my bus, get in my car, and no, I skipped a little bit because while I was at the soccer team, I called baked wings, and I ordered I got on Grubhub and ordered food from Grubhub because I get 0 delivery free through Amazon Prime. So when the kids got done from the soccer team early, I'm like, well, fuck, I just ordered fucking food. So I text the driver of Grubhub, just leave my order at the restaurant, I'll pick it up. I even call the restaurant. Don't give my order to the Grubhub person, I'm going to come and pick it up. Okay, fine, not a big deal. So, bus back at the barn, I get in my car, I'm driving to the fucking baked wings restaurant, pick up my dinner. Another driver's calling me. He's like, I can't find you. Where are you? I'm like, what are you talking about? I'm on my way to pick up my food from the restaurant. He's like, oh, I never got that message. They changed drivers on me. Grubhub changed delivery drivers on me. Fucked me in the ass.
Okay.
So, motherfuckers, after 10 minutes of bitching to them, finally refunded my money. Gave me a $10 coupon. And I'm like, okay. I can live with that. $10 coupon. So now, once we get, well, I don't know, there's 80 people in here. I really wanted more than that. I wanted 115. So, remember we were talking last night about who ate it best?
Yes.
So, I'm going to do a little live food porn for you guys.
Oh, my God.
My interpretation of Vanessa.
Wait a minute. First of all, that whole story you told.
Yeah. Oh, so anyways, I ordered new wings.
What's the difference between a knife and one of Bam's stories? At least a knife has a point.
I got a fucking point. It just takes me a while to get to it, motherfucker. Okay.
Proceed.
So anyways, I am going to do live food porn for you. My interpretation of Vanessa eating.
Oh, boy.
Yes.
And you have specific food for this already picked out?
Oh, I do. It's right here on my plate.
Oh, my God.
Oh, yeah.
Food porn is coming up, so parental discretion is advised.
Yeah, I got a little French fry action.
You might want to have a barf bag ready just in case.
No, I don't think I'm going to get that disgusting with that. But unlike Vanessa, I don't want to fuck up my clothing. So
there you go.
I got myself a little bib.
That's how you keep stains off of your shirts or uniforms or whatever.
Yeah, get yourself a little bib. Vanessa, get a bib. But what do you care? You just let it fall in your tits. You don't give a rat's ass about anything. Sounds as you're eating. Well, I was just chewing on a French fry, but I'm going to. What this is right.
Oh my God! Are you gonna do like the guy from the movie My Cousin Vinny?
How's he do it?
He stuck the whole thing in his mouth and just pulled it out, and nothing but bone came out.
Yeah, no, I'm not gonna do that. Oh, I'm dripping already.
Oh my God!
I'm gonna do it the Vanessa way, of course.
Oh, good Lord!
So she's gonna, and pardon me while I indulge. Oh my God. Oh, Daddy. 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 Oh my God, Daddy, you're so good. You're so good to me, Daddy.
Oh my God, he's saying Daddy.
Oh my God. Oh, it's so good, girl. You gotta get some of this shit. This is a fucking chicken wing. But not Subway. No, this isn't Subway. Best wing in the fucking world right there.
Damn, look at that. God.
You really gotta get in there.
Holy crap. That is rather pornographic.
Oh my God. Yeah, you just gotta deep throat that daddy dip. Or daddy. It's daddy wing.
Yeah, just remember it's before midnight right now, so.
Oh my God, Daddy!
Oh.
Oh my God!
Oh yeah, I'm getting.
I can't wait. I'm gonna give myself an orgasm here in a minute. Oh yes! Yes.
Enjoying the chicken, are you, Ben?
Well, if you lick your fingers good enough, you don't even need a napkin. You can just go right on your merry way.
Where's the wings from?
It's a wing thing. Okay, no, I'm sorry if that was a little too graphic for some, but that's Vanessa eating a chicken wing.
I don't think I've ever seen her eat a chicken wing. Oh, you eat a chicken wing? Not that I remember.
I don't know. She went down on a jalapeno popper pretty good once.
You need a cigarette now, or are you not done yet? You got more stuff there?
No, I do got more wings. This one's covered in all kinds of white stuff. I don't know what the fuck it's covered in, but white stuff is good stuff. Oh, look how yummy that is.
Oh God.
Yes. Good stuff here. Girl, you never had one of these before? You're missing out.
Actually,
it even got a little red stuff on it too, but that's okay. We don't care. Mix your white stuff and your red stuff together. It's all good.
This is so wrong.
My God. It's a little on the dry side, but it's all right. We don't care. That's what all that sauce is there for. I don't know if it's ranch or if it's, I don't know. It's good.
Holy crap. Freaking savage.
Well, all 3 wings, motherfucker. And if you make a mess, it's good eating.
Napkin? Pfft, forget napkins. You need freaking towel.
Okay, I think I'm done because I think I'm grossing myself out.
Question is, did you enjoy yourself?
Well, it's all over my face. Of course I enjoyed myself. All over the place. It's good eating. All right, I'll be back momentarily. I need to wash my fingers because, well, I have manners. Unlike Vanessa, she just lets them fall in her tits and digs in there and digs them. I have a little bit too much tooth for that shit.
You go do that. We're gonna get this video started.
I hope y'all enjoyed my interpretation of Vanessa eating a wing or two.
Now we just got to get Vanessa to eat some wings on camera.
I'm sure that pissed her off. I'm sure it did.
While she's driving. Oh my goodness. Anyway. Whoops. Hold on. What the hell am I doing here? There we go. This was from this morning. It was titled, what's it titled? I think she titled it something like, some of you messaged me concerned about this or something like that. And yes, to address Rob or Robin, one of the lotteries is it's already at a $500 million. Do you want to wait a little more and maybe we'll do another lottery pool?
Oy vey.
Do we need it to go to 1 billion or you want to go to like 750 and see if it doesn't roll over? I'll be up for that. Well, let's see what happens this weekend. Depending on where it's at, maybe we'll do something next week. That sounds fair.
I hope you all enjoyed.
I haven't yet, Kelly.
A complete savage of myself. I really don't eat like that. I really don't.
I don't know. You looked pretty comfortable to me.
It took a lot for me to go that low and that classless.
This is from this morning. It was a very serious topic, she said.
Oh.
There's something she wants to say. Look at that look. Look at that look. Look at that look.
Are we still talking about that poor guy that got shot in the face?
She's like, my head is looking straight, but my eyeballs are looking at the phone. I can't stop looking at the phone. So she's driving and she's like, she said she has something important to talk about that her viewers were urging her to. You know what? Damn it. Let me just find out what it was. Many of you notified me of your concerns about this. That was the title of this video. So let's see what's pressing her right now. Or this morning. She hasn't been live since. Pretty exciting stuff.
We're gonna do this one more time. I'm not gonna play any music because this is important what I'm gonna say in this video. I was playing Rihanna, so it cut off. I'm gonna wait for a little bit. I still haven't seen anybody say anything yet, so you know I will. Or like, no you're not, because I know someone who has it and they're a little kid and like they can't even open doors and stuff, and it's like, that's why it's called the spectrum. But you probably don't know what a spectrum even is. So
she's claiming, you know, again she's on.
But I've been dealing with that my whole life. Linda Martinez, good morning, good morning. You too, have a wonderful day. Hi there, Mr. Cintron. Mary Louise Mesa, ¿cómo estás? Thank you for understanding now. Hi there, Miss Oviedo, ¿cómo estás? Haiti in the house, I see you, Haiti. She says, I have people in my family that way. You know, 25% of us are like that. This is a world that was made for neurotypicals. Everything.
Did you say 25% of people are on the spectrum, she meant?
Yes, that's what she said. 25% of us are that way.
I don't even know if that's true or not. Although she really isn't, but you know.
To be honest with you, I'm like,
a bullshit. A bullshit? A bullshit? A bullshit. A bullshit?
So that's what I think about her and her 25%.
Oh. 2.2% of the U.S. population are on the autism spectrum.
Oh, there you go.
2.2%, not 25%.
Vanessa.
All she's doing is All she's doing is taking her hand,
Well, I mean, she was
pulling
close.
a number out of her ass.
2.2, 25, 2.2, 25.
You know,
It does the same.
it has a 2 in there.
Yeah.
2.2. 25% would be a ginormous, tremendous number.
I think 25% would be like, oh, the size of New York City.
That would be alarming, as in, all right, something is wrong here. If almost half the population is on the spectrum, something is wrong. That would be some kind of an epidemic.
Yeah.
So, and this is the sound I wanted to play. Where is it?
I don't know. Where is it?
Damn it.
Janet, I love you.
Did you hear that?
I heard that.
Oh, come on. That's what I'm going to add to it.
I wonder what an actual doctor would think of Vanessa. I think if she sat down with an actual shrink, dollar signs would be flipping through the shrink's eyes. I mean, going, oh my God, I'm going to be a billionaire.
Yes. All right. So we already debunked her BS claim that 25% of Americans are on the spectrum.
Yep.
So which means like 80% of people who have ever lived will never understand what it's like for nearly 20% of the population of neurodivergence that have to live in a world that wasn't made for them, and in many ways makes it difficult for them to thrive. That's not what this video is about. Hi there, Cheryl.
Well then,
Hi there, Miss Karen. I know that this is one of the worst times to go live because there's not a lot of people. Everybody's busy, right? But it doesn't matter because I know that people are going to come back to this video. I'm waiting for another video that I'm going to share. I'm very concerned. And before I post that video, I want to say a few things.
All right, those videos she posted are just...
If I didn't say it already, I'm going to say it again. If I did, that I'm saying it for the first time because I haven't said it, or I'm saying it for a second time for emphasis. Hello, this is Vanessa Behind coming at you live.
Wow.
I'm telling you, if these videos get any more boring, I think it's about time to it's about time to give her the boot.
I think we need to start spicing them up a little bit.
Rio Grande Valley, South Texas. All hate is going to be ignored because this is that important.
All hate.
The video that I'm going to show you, there's hardly anybody. A lot of y'all came over. I need to be really careful how I say all of this, right?
Sure you do.
Yeah, right. What is she going to talk about?
The reason that I want to be careful with how I say all of this is because this really does matter. And I hope that anybody that speaks against me regarding this is going to look absolutely inappropriate. They have to.
Well, I'll try my best. But,
because this video is about one thing only.
You want to know what this video is about? You really want to know what this video is about?
Lay it on me. Nothing?
This video is about taking attention away from what she's done the last few days.
What has she done?
This is a very important video. I'm going to talk about something. It's very important. And she's like building it up so much. It's already 7 minutes in, and that's what I think it is. I think she's pulling attention away from the stupid crap she did yesterday.
Okay, I'm just telling you, girl. You're gonna have to watch from the beginning because I did my interpretation of Vanessa eating chicken wings live.
Bam went down on a chicken wing.
It was my daddy. That chicken wing made me its bitch.
Bam went down on a chicken wing.
That chicken wing made me its bitch.
It's about the children that are involved in the issue. Don't worry, I'll tell you about the issue right now. And I knew I had been let me tell you in my way.
Oh, come on.
Yeah. You need to stop with the hearts.
Yeah, you need to stop with hearts. That's hate. That's hate.
How dare you put hearts?
How dare you? How dare you? How dare you?
How dare you put hearts? How dare you laugh? How dare you eye roll? Surprised she hasn't gone to a platform where you can't put emojis at all or restrict them all.
I don't think there is one yet. How dare you?
Oh. Who are you talking to?
Liliana.
Oh.
She missed the chicken wing too. How dare you?
No, that was me typing. That's me answering. I thought she was talking to me.
Oh, sweet Jesus, Mary, and Joseph.
How dare you?
How dare you?
How dare you react to one of my videos? Damn it.
Janet, I love
I'm gonna block you.
She's gonna block him because she put hearts.
Yeah, but and in the first, I don't know, 5 minutes of the video, all hate's gonna be ignored. All hate's gonna be ignored. Not gonna deal with it. And here we go. Somebody's sending a heart. Oh, Vanessa, I love you. I love you. You're the greatest thing in the fucking world. You're better than sliced fucking bread. You're better than Santa Claus coming down the chimney to fuck my mama. But you're blocking me because I sent you a heart and I love you. But you see it as hate. God, woman, you need some serious fucking help. You got nothing now or what?
I got nothing for that. That was good. That was very good.
I have no moment.
The one that's saying God bless you, I'm gonna block you. I'm not just.
I thought she was she's with Jesus, or did she say something like that a few days ago?
Well, I think it was something about she walked with Jesus, like physically walked with him. I think that's what she meant. Hey, Tam Tam.
I think
La Gorda. It's soda with a titch of rum.
I think she's losing it. Like,
oh, this bitch is lost.
Textbook definition of a narcissist. Yeah. Anyway, let's see if she gets to the point.
Pretty soon, she's going to say that she is Jesus Christ, and she was here, and she walked the earth for our sins. It's going to come. It's going to happen. It will come out of her mouth eventually. I believe it.
It's more like, there you go. That should be the movie.
Passion of the Cheatskis.
Oh my goodness.
I'm gonna block you without saying anything. I want everybody else to say, okay?
Oh, shut up.
That way, it'll deter other people.
Think.
Put hearts one more time.
Do it. Do it, my friend. Put a heart up there.
Do your mess
Yes,
one more
you're on.
time.
She's
Yes,
daring
you're on.
him.
Just do it. She's
And I
daring
see
you.
you're a #1 follower. Thank you so much. Bye. Don't ever come back here. No.
She just blocked you from sending her a heart. I guess you have
Wow.
to tell you hate her in order to stay.
How do I say this? A lot of you have come to my page because for different reasons. A lot of you have come over here because you saw me being streamed on a hate page, and you just wound up not hating me and actually liked me in some way, and were interested to actually, either you instantly liked me or you were interested in figuring me out, and then you eventually did like me. So even via a hate page, you got here, right? A hate.
This is where you check the box on the bottom that says none of the above. None of the above.
Brewster's Millions. None of the above.
Right.
Page about me. You wondered, why do people hate her? There's going to be a lot of people that are going to hate me because of what I say in this video.
No. Shut up.
Especially from the area that I'm from. I'm from the 4 southernmost counties in Texas.
Okay.
3 of those counties border Mexico. The southernmost county is Cameron County, and the county seat of that county is Brownsville, right?
Yes.
To the west of that county is that county, Cameron County, borders Mexico. All of this is going to matter right now.
It is.
To the west of that is Hidalgo County. The county seat is Edinburgh, Texas. Borders Mexico. Then there's Starr County. To the west of that, it's a small rural county. And my county does not border Mexico. It's the only one that doesn't border Mexico, but is still part of the Rio Grande Valley. That is Willacy County. The county seat is Raymondville.
That's another crack.
That's my small hometown. And a lot of you have come over here to my page because you've been following my story for 8 years and what they've done to me in my small hometown, in my county, and what I've survived. And along the way, you've seen me as I'm surviving. I care about.
What?
Huh?
Brownsville's on the border? Really?
No.
No fucking way.
Well, it says, somebody says Brownsville, not Whiteville.
No wonder there's so many Mexicans around here. Jesus, I had no idea we were on the border.
Oh, wait a minute. Well, no. Shut up. Are you? So literally, you can take a little, like pick your nose and flip it, and it would land in another country?
Yeah.
Shut the fuck up.
She says. I had no idea. We had.
Fucking Vanessa, you're a booger queen. Did you know that?
Booger queen.
Fucking booger queen, bitch.
I've been a person that cares about issues my whole entire life that matter. That's one of the things that
Booger
made me
lives
weird.
matter? Okay.
She hasn't cared about.
You would be looked at as weird, right?
Her whole entire life, she's cared about things that matter. The main thing in her life that should matter were those girls that she just let go.
Yeah, I kind of made that pretty blatant last night.
I'm too busy doing a live. I can't have you guys in the car with me, so
yeah.
See ya.
You know what I just learned? What I can do? Look what I can do.
In a way that every human in the world should care.
Bam's got the controls.
Bam I can do, motherfucker.
Oh, and I can do this. Bam's got the keys to the kingdom.
Look the fuck out. Back off, bitches. It's mine.
Oh, boy.
Oh boy, look out now.
You may proceed with the video. How's that?
No, go ahead. It's your show.
Oh, now.
I'll let you know when it's the damn show.
Okay.
But
Fair
that's the
enough.
world we live in.
Fucker.
And then many of you also came over here because I was probably one of the most passionate people that you saw regarding the Robb Elementary school shooting.
I knew it.
Yep, Uvalde. How did I know Uvalde is going to pop in there?
So she's going to be hateful about the police again and
Oh, shut the fuck up.
yada, 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 doing all that crap again.
Uh-oh. We got a little bit more white stuff on a wing from Vanessa.
Wait.
What?
How far are we into this? Okay, 10:53. Hold on. This is important now, damn it. There you go.
Oh,
Dan, do your
Daddy,
thing.
where'd that white stuff come from, Daddy?
Oh, my goodness.
Won't you look at what popped up, Daddy? Oh. Oh.
I hope you have one of your socks nearby.
Uh-oh.
God.
I got some white stuff on my shirt. I don't know what white stuff it is, but it's good. But, yeah. Anybody ever, Vanessa, you ever just take a wing apart and just, like, do one of these things?
Oh, my God.
Girl. Me and you're going to have to get together. I'm going to have to show you how to eat big. Girl, we'll get that ass the way you want it yet. We know it's not plump enough for you. You need wings and greens. Wings and greens, girl. Good old collard greens. I'll get that ass going.
She said this is way more entertaining than VT. And bam, you got a little white stuff there.
Honeys, I got white stuff everywhere.
Oh my God, he did the twist on his thumb. Oh.
Fuck me, that's good shit there, bitch. Oh yeah. I don't know how I got white stuff down here, but if it's good, you know you had a good time with white stuffs everywhere. Hell yeah, girl.
Oh boy.
Somebody's getting pregnant now. Look the fuck out.
Good Lord.
Okay.
You still got chicken left?
Oh, I got a drummy left.
Okay, save that for like 10 minutes from now.
Okay, that's just a touch of what you missed.
In which the entire
whoops.
crazy and defending law enforcement that we later found out
Manny's so excited he don't know what he's working.
were wrongdoers, and they didn't do anything to save their children.
There you go.
Nothing at all, right?
I could.
But before that,
save that for
during
your
the time
last
that it was happening, the
drumstick.
day after, the week
Drumstick
after,
wing.
I got so much hate. Right? And everything that I said that those officers did wrong. I had so many people come at me telling me that, you know, this and this about me and what I was saying, and all I knew that it was going to take some time, but I knew I was right. And the reason that I bring that up is because, you know, because of that, that's an example of, I don't care if 1 million people in America are coming at me and telling me to shut up. I'm not going to shut up.
There are no million people in America coming at you for anything.
Girl, there's probably 2 million people that I could show you that give a rat's ass about you.
She wants to say there's 1 million people coming after. Oh my God! Please, Yeah.
Well, she's the most hated person in the world, remember?
Again, I think she's trying to draw attention away from the stupid crap she pulled yesterday. Talking down on that poor guy who got shot in the face.
Yeah.
And then accusing him of being a child molester on top of everything else.
That I would, first off, it pisses me off that she even thought something like that, but it's Vanessa. I mean, that's all you need to say is it's fucking Vanessa. But what I would really like to see is that poor guy be like a vet.
Oh.
I would love to see him be a vet and her say that shit about him.
Hey, Little Miss Thang is live right now.
Oh, shut the front door.
She's live.
Should we go take a peek?
Want to go take a peek?
Let's go take a peek.
Okay.
See if she's seen how she eats a wing. Say that 10 times fast. Let's take a little peeky peek.
Thank you. You know what, Danny? It's just me and you here. You know why? It's just me and you.
Why?
Right?
Why?
Anything that you're saying, nothing. Like nothing.
Oh, are you in love again?
Mm-hmm.
Is your downtown getting a little moist?
I love that. But you know what? You can come live. You're a man. No. You bring your ass back over here. Come live. Come on. You're a man. Come
I
live.
bet you.
We'll see what you got.
You're a man.
Come here.
I come live with you, bitch.
Come here.
Oh, she's doing the come hither.
What happened? What happened with all of your bravado? What's going on?
I'm off your ass. I'll bring you some bravado.
I got you right here, man.
I bet you
You're
do.
right here. Don't deny it either. Cause I will make you look like a straight up fool if you do that.
KK homeless people standards are extremely low.
Say I'm not adding you live. Just do it.
They do have standards. You're right.
What happened? It's still asking you how. Hi there, Mr. Ramsey. How are you?
Yeah, right now she's got 80.
Do y'all remember a song? When I was little, I remember this song and nobody sings it anymore. It's like Oh Clementine. It's like Oh Clementine, Oh Clementine. And no one, I've never been able to pinpoint that song, and I remember it distinctly.
That one, maybe?
And I just remember that name.
Oh,
He's not
Clementine?
coming live. It's
God, you really truly are dumber than a box of rocks.
You thought you were gonna come over here and do some bullshit on a Friday night, and here I am. I have you like a marionette, like a little, the pup with the strings.
She.
We know what
You're right here, Danny.
And you're no puppeteer, my dear.
You thought you were gonna come with that comment? I just realized that. I love y'all. I just realized it was a mystery to me. I was like, how come there's people that can't see comments?
Look,
And it's like,
there goes a heart.
Vanessa,
You better block that
you
motherfucker. There
literally
went a heart.
did that 3 years ago to protect yourself. And every year that passed, well, like once in a while, you'll go back and you'll put, you'll strengthen that protection. That's why they can't see it, because that was the whole point of that protection. Oh, no wonder. Do you know how many times I've asked y'all, can y'all see that? Y'all can't see that? And y'all never could see it. And it's like, wow, I don't have to tell him anything because nobody can even see his stupid ass. No one.
Somebody said, you're such a beautiful person. I don't know who would hate on you. Me and my family love you so much.
One of my reels, the one where, like, she looks like a Hispanic woman, where they're going to hang him. It's gotten so many. You guys loved that. You guys loved it. And it's one of
We
my
loved
most
it.
popular reels right now. Because it's amazing because she dresses up as a man to go and save her man. They're about to hang. And she's like, nah, you're not going to know. I'm going to create a diversion. That's my man. And I'm going to save him. And she did. She did. Right? So there's a lively discussion on there. Thank you, Aurora. I'm glad y'all can either. There's a lively discussion on that reel. And somebody had said that Black folks, it opened up a discussion of, I didn't think that would happen, of reparations. Because
Oh God.
somebody, a white person with empathy was like, on their own said, I think every Black person in America should get reparations, right? And an apology, right? I didn't realize that discussion was happening until I saw this one girl say, why are these people just not, why are these, because there were some people that were like, Jewish people should get reparations. When did America put Jewish folks in concentration camps? Excuse me?
Yeah, don't talk to me about reparations.
When did America do America did slavery. America did not do the Holocaust.
America didn't
There
start
was
slavery,
literally
though.
white folks in there.
The whole world was
like,
doing slavery.
Angry about reparations to Black folks. I didn't know that discussion was happening. And to all the Black folks that had to that are being offended by that, just know that I don't agree with that. I don't. I was like,
We don't.
this is the wrong page to come to and act that way. Why do you think I made the reel? That means I have empathy for what has happened. You're not gonna come over here and then actually like get in an argument with people of color on here. No.
America didn't start slavery. It's not like we.
You just go to the reels.
Put a mark in
it. You go to videos or other. You just go to videos or other. Like you go to the main Vanessa.
I thought she was so
and
smart.
Then it'll say photos, and then it'll say videos, and then there's a Dropbox. I think it has a reels is on its own, and if not, then there's a Dropbox, and you press and it drops, and it'll say reels. Or you can go and scroll on my timeline because there's lots of reels, and then you go on my timeline, and if you go to the reel, any reel, and you just click on my name on the reel, you see, like it comes up, and you just click on my name, then all my reels come out in order.
Michelle Rutherford. Wow, the lack of education
and y'all really like that one.
and verification.
I saw it, but without that music. I put that song to it. And I was like, this gives me 1,000 years vibes, 1,000 years vibes. And it was perfect.
1,000 years vibe.
Mm-hmm. Okay, well, I'm going to let y'all go.
Already.
All right.
Damn it. I didn't know she was on live all that time.
Well, you know.
Yeah. Yeah, let's not get into that discussion. I just want to like tell people, but yes.
Tell people, but yes.
Don't do that. Don't do that here. I don't like that. I don't like it when people do that kind of stuff to me, like getting my business, like that. And you're not a brown person. I don't like that.
What the fuck are you doing out here telling your story? Why are you letting your business
Especially don't
out?
come over here and try to argue with
God
Black
damn,
folks
you make no fucking sense.
or the white allies of Black folks. Don't be doing that.
Oh, see? So she does not want to get into the discussion.
I'm sure there's a page out there that hates Bud Light that you can go to.
She doesn't want to get into the discussion. She just wants to throw out these little points there, and then that's it. Oh, I'm not going to talk about it.
Yeah.
The Superman movies.
Oh, somebody said, I'll speak for myself. There's lots of ignorance everywhere, but not on this page. I'm aware, you great people, Vanessa.
Boy, Vanessa, you smoke, you're blowing up that man's head. You
the
got
Superman
him.
movies?
Oh my God.
I'm so sorry. Prayers to you, Isabel. I hope you heal fast. Good luck. I mean Superman. I mean Clark Kent. Superman. Nobody. No one is Clark Kent Superman. Nobody's Clark Kent super. That's the guy from Somewhere in Time. You got the guy from Somewhere. I had already loved the Somewhere in Time movie, right?
Really? You're
It's
talking
like you
about
got the guy from
Christopher
Somewhere in
Reeves?
Time to be the
You
Superman.
know how many
Wow.
Clark Kent and Supermans are better than them? Oh my God.
Oh goodness.
What was that?
Yes. That's my. I
Talking about
love
Christopher
Clark Kent.
Reeves.
I thought
I think that was the best
Superman
Superman.
was handsome and everything. Of
He
course,
was a good
Superman, right? You know,
Superman.
in the suit and everything.
But
The Clark
Dean Cain
Kent.
was good.
Why are you nervous? He was always nervous around Lois because he liked her. And then his black rimmed
I like the
glasses.
Superman that's in
Oh my.
Lois and Clark.
Never saw it.
You don't ever watch Lois and Clark on
Thank
the
you.
BW or WB?
Yeah.
I don't watch a network TV.
He's got kids now.
She says, thank you, love. L2 all the way to L5 fusion and repairs. Oh my goodness. I was out with a paint pump. What does it have in it? Baclofen? Is it a baclofen paint pump?
These people are
L2
sad.
to L5. That's your whole lumbar.
Someone wrote,
That's
I'm
the
working
whole-
and I hear
that's
you
the
at
whole
work
lumbar.
and it
That's
helps me
separate
so
one.
much hearing
That's
you.
the whole thing. Prayers to you.
I can't believe some of these motherfuckers.
All right, y'all. Well, I'm gonna let you go. I don't know why I'm delaying this. A Walk in the Clouds. Why does that sound familiar to me? Who was in it again? Y'all. Oh, I think so. That's kind of like really similar to the Notebook movie, right? Right?
Probably not.
You know what movie made me cry when I was little? Do y'all remember this movie? Thank you, Carrie. Do y'all remember this movie? It was a grandma that was a mechanical grandmother.
I remember that movie. Can't remember the name of it.
And then it was like
about.
it was set in the winter.
What was it?
And she was a mechanical.
I think it may have even been called The Mechanical Grandma.
That made me cry. That was
Mechanical Grandma movie?
Yeah, it was a
remember that?
hour and a half long show.
A show or a
that
movie?
made me cry
It was a
so
movie.
bad.
I think it was like on Lifetime.
I don't even remember what the name of the movie was. Do you remember, Maxine, what I'm talking about? Does anybody remember that movie? Because I just remember her falling in the snow, and I was like, no.
Yeah, that was the end of it. She fell in the snow and her battery died.
Was it The Twilight Zone? I don't think so.
I don't think it was Twilight Zone.
Ooh. But now that you mentioned The Twilight Zone, do you remember the Twilight Zone movie?
The Mechanical Grandmother.
But wasn't it? It was John Lithgow. Do y'all remember John Lithgow?
1982.
Right. And he was in an airplane, and it's just I don't know why. It was just such a simple thing, but it scared me.
Maureen Stapleton.
This man.
Edith.
John Lithgow played this man on an airplane, and he was seated on the airplane where the seat was where the wing and where the wing
of the electric grandma, somebody says.
Something out there on the wing of the plane, and
that's the most famous
day
Twilight Zone episode. The gremlin on the wing. Dude's looking out on the wing and he sees a gremlin just out there tearing up the wing. That's the most famous episode.
A Walk in the Clouds with Keanu Reeves. Oh my goodness.
The hell was
What's
that?
his name? Constantine. That's one of my favorite movies, by the way. But also Keanu Reeves is just fabulous.
When did she have time to watch movies?
Baby, won't you go? Rush.
Well, when you do nothing but drink and crap all fucking night long, you stay up for days. So you have nothing to do but watch movies.
Yes. Mm-hmm. You remember that, Miss Chris? You remember that? With John Lithgow? And he just looks out the window and he freaks out because he's like, nobody else is seeing this fucking thing on the wing of the plane. It's just me.
Yeah, it's a remake of the original black and white episode. The John Lithgow. Gonna
figure this crazy man just like, but you saw it. You saw it on the wing of the plane. Like, You can't say nothing because everybody's gonna look at you like you're crazy that you saw it. Oh well, I'm gonna look out for it. I'm gonna look out. The Electric Grandmother. I thought I was never gonna stop crying. Yes, Maxine. Man, that movie just made me cry. I went to go hug my grandma. When I first saw that. And then Rush. What's I just yes. Right, Miss Chris. Right.
Oh, Maureen Stapleton, not Jean
Yes,
Stapleton.
yes. You know, I never liked peanut butter when I was little. I like it now. But when I was little, I never liked peanut butter because it was so it felt like it tasted to me like it was burnt. And I remember always being like, oh no, how can y'all eat that? I would see kids eating peanut butter
Not like
sandwiches and I'd be
peanut
like,
butter.
oh
You're un-American if you don't
no.
eat peanut butter.
Because the taste was too strong for me. It tasted like burnt peanuts or something. I don't know what. But now I like it. You know what? I like peanut butter with bananas. Just like that. Just like putting peanut butter on a banana. I like it. Like if I was eating peanut butter with like sticking it like the way I eat bananas and peanut butter, the way that somebody would eat
Chicken wings.
their chicken nuggets with like a dip.
Well,
Mm-hmm.
you did get the chicken in there.
I liked the crunchy one too until it would start getting stuck in my teeth and my molars. I'd be like,
Oh, crunchy peanut butter is the best.
what? Oh.
Valerie
And even now,
Lemaster,
it's like,
thank you so
why is
much
the little
for the
bits
super
just, like,
sticker. Thank you,
in the back of my
thank you
molars?
so much.
I don't like
Much
that.
appreciated.
It would just be like, oh my goodness.
Welcome to the program, by the way, Valerie.
Diane Horton says, "A Walk in the Clouds."
There was another movie with
The movie was set in the vineyards of Northern California in the months right after World War II.
Oh, I'm thinking A Walk.
Tells the story of a
on the
young man and a
Moon?
woman who met at a time of crisis in both of their lives. Oh, that's a trauma bond. That's called a trauma bond.
Yes, A Walk on the Moon with
Those are very
Viggo
strong.
Mortensen, Diane Lane.
Trauma bonds are very strong.
That was a cool movie.
That's why people from the Depression, they're real close to each other because they all live that same trauma. Who agree to pretend to be married and who end up desperately in love just when the pretense is about to fail. The plot lovingly constructs one barrier after another to their happiness. Really? So that we can rejoice as each one falls, only to be even more aligned at
Driving
the
that
next
because
and
that dog
sets
knows
their
what
story
Vanessa's
in a
worth.
place of
Vanessa's
breathtaking
putting that
beauty.
peanut
I'm
butter.
gonna go look for it.
That dog doesn't want any
I
part of
can't
that nasty
I've
snatch.
never actually.
Oh my god.
I've heard of it, but I don't know why I never.
Bam, are you implying?
I wasn't into those love movies until older.
Am I implying why? That Vanessa puts peanut butter on her vajayjay? Well, if the Kardashians put egg and oil and mayonnaise on it, Vanessa, she does the next best thing. Peanut butter on the JJ.
I love y'all. Thank y'all so much.
Do not try this at home, please.
This was
Please
fun.
don't.
Y'all
Some
enjoy
guys
your
get
weekend.
excited with peanut butter. God only knows what you could lose.
She's gone.
I'm gonna watch it, Miss Horton.
No, she's still there.
What? Now you're laughing?
Who's laughing?
You see the computer light on my face.
I'm looking at the
now
comments.
You laugh now that I'm saying bye. You see the computer light on my face. Are you that? Where's your laughing face?
Where's your laughy face?
I'm always gonna see that as a flex.
I'm so tempted to put laughing emojis right now.
You're so scared to even laugh because you know that I'm gonna turn the camera around on you.
She'll block you.
You stop. You're not gonna do it until I end the live.
But she did me.
It's a flex.
No fucking heifer.
Yeah.
What does she watch? She picks up all these. She picks up all these terms. And there she goes.
Bye-bye, bitch.
She picks up all these terms. Now it's flex. Last week it was something else.
Well, she hangs out with the Gen Zs. This is all Gen Z terminology.
She don't hang out with anybody.
Well, she's getting this Gen Z terminology from somebody. Oh, she watches TikToks. That would make sense because Gen Zs are all about TikToks.
Mm. Oh my goodness. Do we want to bother with the rest of the other video?
I don't know.
This one.
I don't care if a million people are arguing with me. I'm not gonna.
Oh yeah, a million people. Remember, a million people are watching her and arguing with her. And
I remember like it was yesterday.
her inbox is supposed to be so full.
I'm not going to back up on my statements. Not when it's something that matters.
Yeah, this is. I mean, I was
The thing that this video is about,
glad that she went live because this was very boring.
it's been kind of a growing issue, but nobody really talks about it.
That means it's not a growing issue. Duh. If nobody's talking about it, how can it be a growing issue? I tell you. She wants to say she spent 12 hours a day at the library? I don't think so.
I became something in my hometown that people hated because I stood up for my children.
You did? Really? Like your actual children? Where are they now? Oh. Sorry.
And when you stand up for children in a small town, right? Parents of bullies are going to hate you. Parents of leaders are going to hate you. If you're standing up against a school district tends to be the number one employer of all hate will be ignored, by the way.
All hate will be ignored. Except for when she addresses it in a couple of minutes here.
School districts tend to be the number one employer of any given area in the United States. So you don't speak against the children because you know what's going to happen is you're going to get those ass-kissing employees.
I can use an ass kiss.
That want to shine.
Oh, wait, you will.
No matter if it takes you speaking against a woman who's doing nothing but demonstrating democracy, and you have no idea about the validity of what she's saying and the importance of why she's doing it, you're gonna kiss the ass of your employer, which is the school district, right?
Damn. With nude pics to her son.
Another big employer
Way to
of this
stand up.
area here in the Rio Grande Valley.
I heard something like that.
It used to be, not anymore.
Even as a
It
little
used to be the federal
kid,
prison system.
a little boy, 5, 6, 7, 8 years old, does not want to see mom naked.
Housed, both prisoners.
Nobody wants to see their mother naked.
And there's a difference.
Nobody wants to see their father naked either.
You know, inmates are there.
And they
because
sure the hell don't want to see nor hear mom and dad.
Detainees are there because they're being detained.
Indeed.
The border. They came over the border, right?
And I walked in on my parents one time. I said, oh, hell no.
Yeah.
This is regarding the children. No one talks about it.
What do you mean mother of the year, Gloria? She's mother of the fucking decade.
And I've mentioned it before. I've mentioned it.
Mention what? She keeps dancing around like what she's going to talk about, but she doesn't talk about it. But she talks like she's going to talk about it. But then she doesn't talk about it.
Well, this bitch ain't gonna talk about anything.
I'm telling you, she's trying to take away, she's trying to get people to forget about what she did yesterday.
And what I'm about to say, right? It's gonna anger. Those people are gonna be like the ones from the school district, the ones that want to keep their jobs, the ass kissers of the community, the ones that want to be like, I want to be with the cool mean kids. And I have to say it in these analogies because not everybody thinks very deeply.
Only
Thank you,
Vanessa.
Margarita. Thank you. There are places here in the Rio Grande Valley. The reason that we don't have, let me start with this. The reason that we don't have federal prisons anymore was because I guess the federal administration in Washington understood that these things are being made for profit.
We still have federal pens.
Wait a minute. So
they still exist.
So she's going to talk about the prisons, and that's going to anger parents?
Well, she just said, well, that's why we no longer have federal prisons anymore. No, we still have federal prisons.
Federal, yes.
Camp fucking Cupcake that Martha Stewart went to. Federal pen. I can't think of any more off the top of my head. But I know they're out there. If we didn't have federal prisons, why the hell do we have so many people moving their indictments with Trump to federal court? Well, with federal court comes, oh my God, a federal prison. And when you do child porn over state lines or over country or over international waters, federal crime, hence federal time. God, are you really that fucking ignorant, you stupid bitch?
I wonder where she's going with this.
Jesus fucking Christ on a crutch.
What, does she want prison reform?
Of course she
because she'll be going there soon?
She's going to it.
That's what I mean. Now that she's going to be going, she wants 300 thread sheets on her mattress.
Oh, she wants that ass powdered while she's in prison. Trust me, baby. I'm sure you'll find somebody to suck up to that fat ass.
Let's see where she's going with this.
They haven't understood that at the state level, but at least at the federal level, they've understood when you create an industry that houses and detains and encloses
criminals. Very good. She pointed at herself.
For money.
She did.
Those are human lives.
They're criminals.
That's inhumane. And they're going to do things that they're not going to do the best. They're not going to do the best all the time.
What's high? Oh, what is it? Like 800 thread count?
I have 1,500 2,025. I think that I've seen as high as 4,000.
But on the border?
Really?
Yeah.
No.
Oh shit.
No, because I've actually.
What's the stuff they sell? What's the stuff they sell at Walmart then? Like 13 threads or something?
It's called sandpaper.
And I did have to work at some
Sheree says there's 18 federal prisons in Texas.
Within the last 10 years, which conditions were really bad. And there was times that they would riot. And there was people from the community that were just like the ones from the school district. And they would be, because they would cause riots, and that would cause our county of Willacy to have to go and address that. And I promise you, there was people from the community who 100% were connected or their loved ones worked there. They didn't give a shit about the inhumane conditions. They didn't care why these people were rioting. They didn't care if these people had a legitimate complaint for rioting. They didn't care. What they cared about was kissing the asses of their loved one or their employer. And you saw all this ignorance. All this
I think there are for-profit prisons still.
They deserve to be locked up. And
I don't know about federal, but there are for-profit prisons.
And then they just
make their own money.
When a year later they're closed down. Why were they closed down? What?
But I think you're right. I think she did mean
The
for-profit
reasons that they were
prisons
closed down
instead
also
of,
don't
she
have
didn't mean
anything
federal.
to do with the possibility of these human beings having the only means of raising awareness is to riot. Right? That doesn't matter though, right? Because they're undocumented, so why does it matter?
Go Jerry! Go
Ew.
Jerry!
They're not from Texas. They're not
Jerry!
Americans.
Jerry!
That's the small town mentality that I have had to survive.
Jerry, I'm okay with whatever you do, but listen to your mother.
That's right.
Listen to your mother.
Don't curse like this guy.
Yeah.
Not yet anyway.
I'm a bad example for you, Jerry.
When I talk about this. One place that I am so glad that I never worked at. Never. Are these places, you know, the Walmarts. Y'all know, if you're from the Rio Grande Valley, you know exactly what I'm talking about, but the rest of the nation doesn't really know.
Oh, as if the rest of the nation doesn't have a fucking Walmart. I mean, are you fucking serious?
There are no Walmarts anywhere, only in South Texas.
Wait a minute. The Walmart family, which is the Walton family, who owns Walmart, is from Arkansas. Just one state over. I think the rest of the country has fucking Walmarts.
Is that what she's talking about? Not you. Wait a minute. Okay, there's more to this story.
Got to be something there.
Because
now she's at Walmart, and Anaya says,
No. I'm going to tell you what this is about in a second here. She's hopefully, God, she's so dumb. She's going to bring it up in a second. Let's see.
I know. I think 2 or 3 years ago, I was on the expressway and I saw all these small children.
By the way, I think what she's going to talk about has got nothing to do with Walmart.
Then why is she talking about Walmart?
It only has one thing to do with Walmart, but let me see where she's going with this.
Outside at once. And then I started hearing the stories about them. These are children that came across the border unaccompanied, right?
How do you know that? Did you ask?
And I'm telling you right now, if you're one of those people that wants to come over here, don't do it.
Why?
I'm not going to care. First of all, you're not going to move me. You're not going to be that person that gets famous from a comment on Vanessa the Hitting Us page. It's not going to happen.
I've already done that.
You don't have that energy. You cannot match my energy.
I've already done that.
No. So don't be even thinking about it, right?
Crooked tits.
And if you do it, then please understand.
Hey.
I will choose.
Hey. Everyone, if I leave it at this volume right here, can you guys still hear her? Can you guys still hear her at this volume?
Like you're being bullied when you're coming over here and literally asking for it, right? Because I can just hear some people saying, well, what about the parents and this and that? You don't know the conditions of their country.
We're getting some nopes and some no's.
You don't live their lives.
Barely.
You go a little higher. I'm just trying not to move it so much so that we can talk and I won't have to fuss with them.
And regarding this issue,
I'll try that right there.
It's strange. It's really strange. And let me tell you why it's strange. Because usually when you think of a border issue, usually when you think of an issue like this, it's the Democrats versus the Republicans.
Who's that, Lavina?
This is not one of that. That's why this is strange.
Come on, when you get to
that's why this is strange, and that's why I'm going to have some right-sided people come and make their mess. But the thing is, there's right-sided people that are concerned about this. That you're not even done because you have your regular average American life, and you don't really understand that, and you also don't have the empathy to care about these children. You just want to be part of some bullshit because nobody pays attention to you. So that's why you will come over here and try to make mess. That's the truth.
I thought she was going to ignore hate.
In the video that I'm going to share, and
You
the
know
reason
she
that I'm
can't.
making this is because
She
that video
thrives
is
on
going
hate.
to, I'm going to say right now, I don't agree with them saying things about like the McAllen mayor. First of all, they mention him. He's a Republican. He's going to be cordial to
Sounds like a great guy. I like him already.
he's a lovely man. All right? But Vanessa, don't but me. I don't care about parties. I care about people. There's good Republicans. There's brilliant
you care about
Republicans.
people.
And don't come over here, you liberals. Do not come over here with your bullshit either. Don't. Don't. You need to try to make a name for yourself. Don't do it on my page.
Abortion.
Don't do it on my page.
Abortion.
Go to some other liberal trash page. Do not come here. Don't.
She don't care about
But
parties.
what are you? I'm
Bullshit.
an independent mind. I'm an independent mind. You are not going to ever
Bullshit.
see me 100% aligned with the Democrats or 100% aligned with the Republicans. Never.
Bullshit.
Ever. Because you know what? Both parties are wrong on some issues that matter very badly. Both parties.
No, I don't. Say.
So in the video that I'm going to share, they talk about the McAllen mayor. The McAllen mayor doesn't have anything to do with this. He's going to be cordial to his governor. Even a Democratic mayor would. It's your governor. Your constituents voted him in too. And even if your county didn't, even if your jurisdiction didn't, that's your governor of your state. No matter what, that's your governor. And you are an elected official. There's a certain level of decorum. Whether you completely align.
I'd rather watch Bam
politically
eat
or not,
wings.
there's a certain level of decorum. Period. We already have one?
We do.
Ugh.
I know that's how I feel after
Oh.
watching an hour of you. I'm like,
Who the fuck?
I gotta go wash the funk off
Vanessa?
of me. The nasty funk. The
Who's
nasty
this
Vanessa.
Reagan Booth? This is the type of people that I have coming over here. These are the type of nincompoops over here.
Nincompoop.
You haven't heard from for a
First of
long
all,
time.
you don't know anything about the medical field.
Nincompoop.
I haven't heard that since the Three Stooges.
Is this a doctor?
Yeah,
When I was
about
a kid.
70s. Last time I heard it was in the 70s.
When I was a kid in the early 80s, nincompoop.
No period.
Nincompoop.
But just for everybody that's wondering, like this idiot,
Trying to make that word sound
right?
sexy.
Just,
Oh, you sexy little nincompoop, you. Why don't you come over here and sit
there are doctors and nurses and people that do not want to misplace their stethoscope that always wear it around their neck. You don't know nothing about medicine. You don't know nothing about even wearing this. You don't.
And
nothing
neither
about-
do you.
Neither do you. You're a delivery person. You transport diapers.
Idiot.
You want to make people think that you're
And sadly, y'all,
checking
these kind of
vital.
people get to be on juries. These kind of people get to vote.
on a 2-hour drive to visit an
That's why it's really
imaginary
important for the rest of you
patient.
that are
Vanessa,
black and
quick, I
smarter.
need some toilet wipes
You know
over
you
at
are.
Gertrude's house. You better hurry up. She needs her ass wiped, girl.
Yeah.
Whether you love me or hate me, you are not.
You
like
got to
that.
take these box of diapers, 2.5 hours away. You got to cross the
Who
checkpoint.
have jobs that they're driving to, and it's like, this is the one thing that I really, really need, and it's gonna be on me the whole time so that it can get there. It could be on me when I get there, right? It's strange because you don't know nothing about nothing, but you want to open up your mouth via
You
your
don't know
thumbs.
nothing about
You wanna
nothing
rub your
either.
thumbs via your thumbs. That's what these stupid ass people do. You're gonna see me right now in this video be serious and still deal with the hate in the way that I need to deal with the hate.
I thought she wasn't going to deal with the hate.
There's not really a lot of other people like me that interact like this and have to deal with this kind of shit, and they try to discredit me while I'm talking about something that's serious. Don't worry, I'm gonna get exactly right back to what I'm talking about. Watch. In my area where I live, it's a very rural area where people need a lot of care, and not everybody has somebody to take them to the doctor's appointments. A lot of people are homebound.
Bitch, you gotta turn to the adult bookstore across
That's
from
an
where you
industry
fucking
called
live. It's
home
not
health.
rural.
Idiot.
Damn, Geraldine. Woof,
So it's
vicious.
strange to you because you are ignorant.
but
to that.
accurate.
And
I
people
know, I've
who
been to her
drive
house.
from one patient's home to another patient's home will also have their stethoscope around their neck. How do you think they get there from when their patients are 20 miles apart? You think they're walking? No, idiot. No. They drive
Yeah, people
in a
that work
car.
let's go around their neck. Typically
Right.
work in hospitals because they
With your dog picture.
oh, I don't know, every 5 to 10 seconds.
Are you someone's parent?
That's got to be the smallest,
Yikes.
tiniest company she works for if they don't have drivers.
Anybody, I'm just wondering.
That this one's got to drive for 2 hours, 20 miles apart, but it takes her 2 hours to get there.
Well, that's because she's making these fucking
Get off my
videos
page.
all day long.
Don't come back. I'm gonna block you right now.
Think she's driving in circles? Like,
This ain't the page for you. Oh, you took it off?
Well, when you stare at your phone and talk to it, you're not paying attention to where you're going and what you're doing. So you could end up in fucking California before you know it.
Alright. I'm not gonna agree with everything that's in the video. Okay? I love you, Olier Cassie. She says, absolutely. I've done home health care for almost 20 years and I absolutely love what I do. I wear my stethoscope all proud. Elizabeth Lear says, yes. We do what the fuck we want to do. Get the fuck off our asses. You're not the nurse. So stay out of nurses' problems. Stay out of nurses' business. If you ain't a nurse, stay out of nurses' business.
Just like white folks got no business in brown folks' business. Bitch, you a white folk.
It ain't your business. It's not. Alright? We do what we want with our stethoscopes.
Well, shove it up your ass then.
Okay, so.
And then see if you can retrieve it
A lot
through
of
your
people in Rio
nose.
Grande Valley are going to come at me like the very ignorant people from my hometown. The ignorant, hateful people, because they're not all like that. But the ones that are stronger and smarter are so quiet, and many of them are intimidated into silence, and all they can do is watch an injustice. They just watching. Because if not, then the hateful, rowdy, low vibrational, lowly intellectual people will come after them. I do not agree with them trying to bring up the mayor of McAllen. I don't like that. Because the mayor of McAllen doesn't have anything to do with international issues like this that are very, very serious.
neither do you either.
When I saw all those children, there's a couple of Walmarts, y'all, that went out of business. And these companies have made it their business and their industry to cage these children.
Oh boy, Bam's getting ready.
I think one of them said up to 5,000, if I'm not mistaken, in one day. Right? And then I remember seeing little bits and pieces, because let me tell you something. If you're from the Rio Grande Valley.
Okay, I got to pause that. We interrupt this moment to watch Bam going down on a drumstick. This is just so wrong. Like, very wrong. Oh my God.
Daddy, you're the best I've ever had. You're so hard.
And so fried.
And crispy. Oh, you crispy critter.
I wonder if she's watching this. Are you watching, Vanessa? He's watching.
My God.
He's like, hey, you're eating my cousin over there. That chicken wing had a family. Okay.
I had to get more white stuff.
Blue cheese or ranch?
Ranch, of course.
I like blue cheese better.
I do too, but only on hot wings. This is a barbecue wing. my God.
Oh my God.
I have to excuse myself in a minute. My downtown's getting moist. Mm. Mm. All right, I ripped this nut off. Oh. What do you think of that, Daddy? Motherfucker. You're mine, bitch. Mm. Mm. Mm.
There you go. Screenshot. That's right. Good call. She's pointing at Bam.
Mm-hmm. Mm. No hard nut.
Even the bird's like, what the hell are you doing over there, man?
Oh my God.
Was
Yeah,
it good for you, man?
let me tell you, the best wing nut I ever had in my life. I kind of feel like Marilyn Monroe.
I hope that lipstick was not supposed to. What does she call it?
Mm.
When it doesn't transfer off your lips onto.
It does, but it's more of a lip stain than a lipstick. But when it's wet, it will transfer. But when it's dry, it won't.
Alrighty.
Oh my God. Whew.
Somebody get Bam a cigarette, please.
I might need 3. It's been a while, don't you know? Oh,
Oh boy.
I had a pile of wings on my plate.
This one's gonna be rated R. Fuck.
Fuck R. We'll go straight to X, bitch. Oh. Yes, Vanessa. Girl! Want my phone number? I'll give it to you. I'll teach you how to eat a wing. I'll teach you how to eat a wing. Not need a wing, eat a wing.
Oh, I would love to see a wing eating contest between you and her.
She just shove them down in her fucking tits. Like it's a fucking suitcase or something. Oh my God, now I got myself the hickeys. I got a case of the hickeys.
The hickeys.
Hickeys!
Oh shit. Wrong one. There we go.
That's a hickey.
All right, let's continue with this point that she says she's gonna make.
I got normal wings on my plate.
Bummer. Now I'm
I know,
hungry for
Madre.
wings, bastard.
Well, I mean, we call these white spots on my shirt. We can call those ranch droppings. See the little white spots? We can call those ranch droppings.
Oh yeah.
So, I hope I pleased everybody at the live porn. And when you
Food
submit
porn.
your videos to who ate it best, that's what I'm looking for. I'm looking for shit like that.
There you go. A little bit of a preview of what we're going to be looking for.
But I want you to go like all out. If you're eating like that California thing from Subway, I mean, take a bite in it, but squeeze. So, I mean, give us some.
Make it drip.
Yes. I want your food porn to make me wet.
Oh my God. You did not just say that.
I did. Yeah, well, I mean, she says I'm the most vile, disgusting creature there is, like I'm a cat or something. But no, I mean, if you're gonna do it, fucking do it and do it right. I mean, show her up and show her up good. Exactly, Madre. A wop.
No, she's a rap.
But that rap is gonna be a wop.
Wet ass rap. A wow.
Yeah, now you're talking, Madre. Just don't let Jerry know what you're talking about. There's no wops.
Yeah, I can see this too. In Ohio, we do not wear a stethoscope constantly in a healthcare setting. It's called cross-contamination. We wipe it down and place it in our bag, ready for the next patient. This girl does see she see patients if she's a nurse? But we're starting to wonder if she does.
She's a nurse, but I don't think she sees patients.
She's an LVN. She is. But I wonder if she's doing that now. I don't know.
No, she's a glorified Uber driver.
Okay, let's go back to this point she's trying to make now for the last 30 minutes.
Channel 4, Channel 5, News 23, they're not going to talk about this. Why?
You know.
Because that's a lot of money. That's a whole lot of money. They're not going to talk about it. They would rather splatter the mugshot of a woman who's been arrested 12 times. Yeah.
Good reason, too.
Within a short span of, like, what, 8 years? And they're never going to quit. They don't deeply dive and do a deep, like, what's going on here. No. She takes a nice mugshot. She gets a lot of attention. So, but they are not going to talk about this issue that I'm telling you about. No. They don't care about this. They don't care about these children. These places, and there's a lot of people from all of these counties that they make a living off of working at these places, and they're not going to see a problem with any of this. And a lot of them don't even try to come over here and talk shit to me, to my page. It's the Rio Grande Valley. They're going to know who the fuck you are. They're going to know who the fuck you are. So if you come over here and you talk shit, a lot of people are going to go, they're going to look and snoop through your page, and they're going to say, this dude or this lady, they work at one of those Walmarts. That's why they're talking shit. Yeah, exactly.
Exactly.
You're expendable. You know that? Just so you know.
Everybody's expendable.
You're expendable. Bitch. No matter what level of what level you're at, working at one of those places, you're expendable. They don't want you causing any problems either. Not even defending them. I'm letting you know right now. They're not going to like you even defending them. Because you're going to make them look bad. Because right now they just want the problem to go away. So I don't give a shit if you or your family members are employed by these places.
Still there. I just looked.
If what's happening to these children is actually happening, it's despicable, it's wrong, it's inhumane, and there is no one to protect these children.
Wrong. You're inhumane.
No one. They care more about what's happening to Biden, what's happening to Biden's son, what's happening to Trump, and they care more about the razor floaties in the river, which are important. Those are very important. A young boy passed away because of those, an undocumented child. So if you care that much about one undocumented child and you're making a big old deal about those floaties, why are you anything in Texas? Like, why isn't Beto all over the issue that I'm about to explain right now?
Beto?
Why?
That dude's practically retired.
Why isn't anybody caring about these children? They're unaccompanied minors. If we know what happens to children in America on a daily basis in the hands of people that love them, if we know what happens to little boys and little girls amongst the people that are supposed to protect them, then what are we thinking is happening to these little children? Some of them are tiny, all the way to like 13, 14. Come on now. What do you think is happening to them? Honestly, think about it. What do you think is happening to them? If we know that children in America who are documented and who are here legally, but then again, these politicians don't even do anything about all of those children that are being touched at their homes. They don't. They really don't. Because if they did, more Americans would be too afraid to be doing that to the kids in their household. or their kids that they have access to, other people's kids.
You know, I want to say, for someone who says she's so concerned about children in our world, in our country, why didn't she give a fuck about her own? Why didn't she give a care about her own kids?
Because they interfered with her lifestyle.
That's why her talking about children and caring makes no sense at all. There's no credibility there. She's not the spokesperson for care and love your kids.
Care and love your kids.
The exact opposite.
Oh.
This is a poster child for how not to mother. So,
Not the mama. Not the mama. Not the mama.
hell,
Didn't you ever watch Dinosaurs?
you mean like Jurassic Park or something?
No, there's a sitcom called Dinosaurs, and there's this little baby one in the high chair all the time, and he'd always be going, "Not the daddy, not the daddy."
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Oh my god, I think the dinosaurs' name were the Sinclairs. Oh my god, they were so funny.
This is on American television?
Yep.
Right,
I'm the
Ileana knows what
baby,
you're
gotta
talking about.
love me.
Ileana knows what you're talking about. I have no freaking idea what you're talking about. I have no freaking idea.
I'm the baby, gotta love me.
See, from a young age, and I mean a very young age, there was a certain point I quit watching like kid stuff, like cartoons, animated.
This was adult humor.
But it was. I don't know. I don't know. I'm at a loss.
Not the mama. Not the mama. Not the mama.
Oh, everybody remembers. Yeah, I'll YouTube it later. I guess I will.
You need to. Just like you need, and I'm going to stress that word need in caps 5,000 times, you need to dunk your fries in a fucking shake or ice cream and eat the motherfuckers. He doesn't see the sense in dipping fries in a shake or ice cream. He doesn't get it.
I watched The Simpsons 2 or 3 episodes from the very beginning, and that's it. I quit watching it I think 2 or 3 episodes in, and then I quit watching The Simpsons.
Well, The Simpsons were stupid.
Do you guys know about this? Fries in shake or fries in...
There you go. Notre Dame.
Dipped in ice
Wendy's
cream.
fries and a Frosty. Madre, yes, Manny. Go live when you dip your fries for the first time. Dude, I'm telling you, it'll change your fucking life.
I don't know. It's got to be a good fry, though. Those McDonald's fries are too... I love them, but they're too little and skinny.
Well, then go to Arby's or Culver's and get you some crinkle fries.
Y'all go Arby's. Maybe. All right. Let's keep going with this.
They would be too afraid, but let's face it, it happens all too often in America to documented kids. So imagine what happens to children whose parents, they have no idea who their parents are.
Like you?
You really think that the people that have these children, that are contracting and have these children in those Walmarts, you really think that they care the best interest of the children?
Okay, first of all, it's not Walmart that's housing these children.
Well, and she puts an S at the end of it if you didn't hear it. It's Walmart's.
Okay, so once upon a time, we had a Walmart here, a regular super Walmart. And because we got so many other Walmarts in the city, that one wasn't doing too well, and it shut down. Believe it or not, went out of business. So along comes a company called Southwest Keys. Southwest Keys. And I don't know if they bought the property, but the guy who owns Southwest Keys is leasing the property or whatever he's doing with it. He bought it or he's leasing it. And Southwest Keys, how do I put this? They deal with
illegals,
families, yeah, children, a lot of children who come over without parents or adults.
Oh, so trafficking children.
Well, they claim that they are actually, okay, so illegals, undocumented, whatever floats your boat, what do you want to call them? I call them illegal. The kids, it's not their fault, right? Somebody brings them, they come across the border, they end up across the border.
But if they come by themselves, it's their fault.
But they don't come by themselves. They're either forced or they come with a parent or family member, or because of money issues and the Mexican gangs and the cartel, they take these kids for one. I don't know. I don't know those details. But the kids end up here, and then the government ends up flying all these kids to a sponsor or to their families on this side.
Or to their person that's sex trafficking them, which is a strong possibility.
Hope not, but that's a possibility. So, all the airports down here at the border, including the one that's here, Harlingen, McAllen, sometimes even as far as the Corpus, there are people who work at Southwest Keys, and it's their job to transport, or what do you call it?
Traffic?
No.
Outreach?
You know, when an adult goes and escorts these kids, I forgot the word.
What would be an escort?
And they got to fly them to the city that they're going to turn them over to whoever's going to be responsible for them. Typically, how it happens? Nope, not escort, not foster. I mean, like a chaperone. That's the word. But in this case, it's a little more. It's more than just a chaperone because they have it. So these people take the 1, 2, or 3, or sometimes 5 or 6 kids at a time. And I don't know how they determine if it's this many, one person can go. If it's that many, well, you better bring 2 adults. And they fly them with a connection. So they'll go to Houston or Dallas and then connect to their hub, Chicago or Dallas, Chicago or Houston or whatever.
Can I get that gig so I can start racking up some mileage?
Oh, yeah, we'll get to that too. So the problem occurs when there's a delay or a cancellation in Houston, for example, when they're flying Harlingen to Houston, Houston to whatever, Omaha. Now that flight can't leave Houston, and now you got this guy or girl with a bunch of little kids. Where do they stay? I don't know. Some people say they go to a hotel. Some people say, I think most airports close their gates and they're not allowed to sit at the gate area all night long.
Chicago does that.
Oh, Chicago now, it looks like a giant homeless shelter.
Oh, I know.
O'Hare. Oh,
I know. Yeah.
So, and this company, Southwest Keys, gets paid by the government per child. I don't know how much it is, an X amount of dollars to deal with this. And these people get paid very well to fly these kids around. Typically, they're supposed to go, deliver, and come back the same day. They'll come back at night. They're not supposed to stay overnight. But delays happen, and I now I wonder, what happens then?
I don't know.
Yeah. So
God, we're only halfway through this video. Fuck me.
I know, right? So Walmart has got nothing to do with this other than they left the building that they were in. So she's calling it Walmart just because the building used to be a Walmart. So don't get confused with Walmart has something to do with this. They don't.
Why are some of these children being put in the care of kids in their early 20s? I say kids, even though they're adults. Did you know that?
Yeah, no, they're kids
If you
all
don't
the
believe
time.
me, don't even, you know that I'm going to post something that's going to tell you what I'm talking about, right? If we know that a brain is not formed until about the age of 30, then why are we having young adults in their early 20s, males,
How come your brain hasn't formed yet?
flying all over the nation with children from these facilities? Why is that happening?
And it's sanctioned, so the government's paying for this.
Why is
stuff.
that happening?
That's true, and she does have a point. Remember, Bam?
Why?
Huh.
We said sometimes we're going to agree with her,
Sometimes we will.
and we will. We're going to admit it, and we're going to agree with her.
On the rare occasion, it happens.
And the very rare occasion, we're going to agree. And she's got a valid point. She really does. You should see.
Yeah.
No, I'm not going to say that.
Go ahead, say it. I would.
But when I worked for the airline, and every morning I try to fly out, every time I'd have to fly out, 2 or 3 times a week, twice a week. As an employee, sometimes I couldn't get on a flight because these flights were full, booked with kids.
Ouch, motherfucker. Oh, motherfucker.
1 or 2 people escorting 6 or 8 kids. Sometimes a whole family.
I think I pulled a muscle eating a wing.
Oh boy. In your
Is that
jaw,
possible?
because you were opening kind of wide there.
In my shoulder. In my shoulder on top. This muscle right here.
So she does have a point. But let me see where she's going with this, because the other point she may try to make is that all these people doing the escorting are child molesters. And I hope she's not going to make that point, because I'm sure most of them are not.
With her going there an awful lot, with the last guy, if she's going to go there this time, it's like with her going there and doing that makes me think maybe she is. I mean, only sick individuals would think like that, or like-minded individuals.
See, but that's not. How would that sound like if now we're accusing you of possibly enjoying some of this stuff? You wouldn't like that if we made that accusation about you, right?
Yeah. Oh my, how the tables have turned. Let that marinate. That'll hit you by Friday. Next.
Let's keep going with this for a second.
Why are young men in their early 20s allowed to be in charge of 5 to 10 undocumented little girls? Why are the only rules in place? First of all, why are they flying them all over the nation to rich homes?
They're not going to rich homes.
First of all,
why is that happening?
First of all, you don't know where they're going, do you? Unless you ridden with any of them? Have you flown with any of them?
Is she buying their tickets?
How do you know they're going to a rich home?
Reservations? She knows shit.
No.
She knows shit.
So supposedly most of the time they're going to family, extended family who has agreed to take them in, or a foster situation that they've agreed to take them in as well. So I've got my own experience with dealing on a certain level with that company, Southwest Keys. In fact, I almost went to go work for them a while back because the pay is decent. A lot of flying. I mean, you can get some status real quick. And by real quick, I mean, in a couple of weeks, you could have some nice status. So how do you know they're going to rich homes? Who told you that? How do you know that?
Why is that happening? And why on their way from the old Walmart building, why on the way to those different homes all around the nation, why are we allowing males in their early 20s to be alone, and the only rules in place are the children when you stay in a hotel, because they have to stay in hotels with them?
Most of the time they don't.
Why is the only rule like a Boy Scouts code? I promise, because the rule is you stay on the sofa and they sleep on the bed. And we're supposed to believe that's exactly what happens.
Mm-hmm.
That's what we're supposed to believe. Right?
Right.
Yeah, because those are the rules. And they follow the rules. No, the thing is, why is that even happening? Why are these children even in a hotel? Why are they being transported? What's going on? You have more chain of custody for evidence in a criminal case than you have for these human children. You have a stronger chain of custody for a little possession case. You have a stronger chain of custody for a little meaningless little misdemeanor case for evidence than you do for human children. There is that chain of custody for those children should be the strongest chain of custody.
So I just don't like that. And she's got a point. It's true. What happens when they got to stay overnight somewhere? The only comforting thing is that there's so many people together. I mean, how do they? Sometimes you got 6 people, 1 adult and 4 or 5 kids, or 2 adults and 6 or 8 kids. How do they? Multiple rooms? Do they put everybody in a single room, which is illegal, right? The hotels don't want that shit. I don't think they can have more than the. You're not supposed to have 8 people in one single room.
2 people per bed. So if you have 2 beds, there's 4. And if you happen to move in like if there's a sleeper sofa in there, that would be 6. And then you can have a cot, which would bring it to 7.
Yeah, that is a good point, and somebody should try to find out what happens. Inquiring minds do want to know. C, V. If you got a point, if you got a valid point about something, we will agree with you.
Well, I think I am off for the night. I'm starting to drift.
All right, you do that. I know you got to get up early, and me too.
You do, so you should go drift too.
Pretty soon. This is almost. I'm going to go a little more here. About 20 minutes left.
20 minutes, my ass. That's more like an hour.
I got to 11. I can do to 11. So go take care of that shoulder, ma'am.
Yeah, I need to ice her up and take some Advil. When you drive a big old fucking bus with the steering wheel that's, 50 fucking inches wide. I mean, it takes a lot of fucking motion to move that motherfucker. And I'd love to have just like a screw in that go like this, but it's against the law.
They
It's
banned
against the
those.
law.
They banned that little knob, right? They used to put at the steering wheel, and you would just.
Yep, it's against the law.
All right, buddy, go get some rest. We'll continue maybe tomorrow night or something.
Everybody have a great night. I hope you enjoyed the live version of Vanessa Eating Wings. Did it for you, sweet pea. I made myself look like a fucking slob for you. I did it for you. Why? Because I like you. If that's not a face for a president right there, I like you.
I like you.
Have a great night, everybody.
All right, Bam. See you, man.
Hasta luego.
Good night, Gracie.
Good night, Gracie. Oops, that's the wrong button. I can't hit that one. I almost hit the end stream button.
Yeah, don't do that. All righty. He'll be back tomorrow. And I will. All right, let's keep going with this a little bit.
In the freaking world, because they're human children. Who's not going to like this story? That I'm not the only one talking about this. There's people that are mad that the Biden administration is doing nothing about it.
The Biden?
There's people that are mad that the Republicans are doing nothing about it. So that's why I'm telling you. That's why I said earlier, this is not a party issue. This is not a party issue. This is a human issue. And every single person in Congress should care about this.
Bam, you're
But
still
they don't.
connected, bud.
You know who else is going to be upset? The people who are on the border that are, paid by federal money. Because they know what's going on, because they're the first point of contact. Oh, well, my grandson works there, my son works there, or I work there, my husband works there. And so it makes it okay that this is the first link of the chain? That's okay?
Well, they probably are. I mean, there's a lot of people. Each kid carries a pack, like a manila folder.
But don't be coming over here and causing mess for me.
Or a plastic folder.
Because like I said, people are going to start looking at your pages and saying...
They all have boarding passes, so they have tickets. Southwest Keys is a government-funded entity. But still, it's not right. Adults with little kids in a room. Got a point. Now, this is the kind of stuff she should be talking about. However, the little problem here is that she didn't give a F about her own kids. So it's hard for anyone to go, yeah, you want to talk about kids? Right. See what I mean? You know what I mean? You know what I mean.
This is why they're talking shit. Because their family member works in this and this and this and this and this governmental agency. Don't do that. Don't do that. It's not going to be long before they start having in-services and saying you all need to talk to your family members, that even if they're talking shit about you, tell your family, pull the chains back on your family members.
Yeah, bam, you're gone. You're disconnected.
Pull it back.
You're good.
You need to tell your family to pull their chains back, because it makes us look even worse. And it does.
This is true.
I started hearing stories. There was somebody that had confronted somebody at a hotel one time, right? Saying, why are you with these children alone? Why do you work for the government? Why are you in a hotel with these children? No one's asking, no one's saying anything. Why are these children in hotels?
Yeah, technically they don't work for the government. Their company just gets paid by the government.
Like, why are they moved from...
The other question to ask is, why this dude who owns Southwest Keys and these kind of companies, they're making an arm and a leg off these people, because it's not always kids, it's adults too. They're making an arm and a leg. They get paid for everybody that they handle. And I'll say handle, and I mean that in the most professional way.
Place to place to place. And it's not like they're being moved from facility to facility. No, they're being flown to rich homes. They're being flown to rich homes. And no one cares. Right? No one cares. But the thing is, nobody cared about 400 officers showing up to the worst school shooting in Texas.
Oh my God!
And those 400 officers that showed up outside not doing anything.
She's ruining it by going back to that.
No one did. Because if they did, something would be done. There was something, you know. No one cared that, you know, nearly 20 officers showed up inside the hallway, and for 77 minutes they didn't move at all. At all. To even see if the doors that were locked, in fact, they stayed there, allowing those teachers and those children to be shot like fish in a barrel. Nobody cared about that. Nobody cared about the worst education nightmare in all of the United States, where 2.5 million special ed students were denied special education between 2004 and 2014. No one talks about that. So of course they're not going to care about these undocumented children. Those are Americans that all of those things happened to. Those were Americans in Robb Elementary. Those were Americans that were those 2.5 million special ed students. Those were Americans. No one, when the whole world had to stand behind Vanessa Guillen's mother and sister because they were literally ignoring what happened to her, where is she, who did this to her, right? That was an American. That was an American that was serving our nation. And they didn't care. So if we know they're not caring about any of those Americans, the most vulnerable of our society, 2.5 million of the most vulnerable of our society, they didn't care. And those were documented because they were Americans. They don't care about women when that happens to them. That's why a long time ago, even though I knew that I was living in injustice, I was like, if they didn't care about Vanessa Guillen, they're not going to care about what's happening to me. If they didn't care about 2.5 million special ed children, they're not going to care about what's happening to me. That's why I knew when Robb Elementary was happening, I knew they're not going to care about what's happening to them.
Yeah, I'm sure
and they're
you
going to
knew
stand
everything.
up for the inappropriate officers, and that's what happened.
My cat likes to sleep by the front window, the door, looking outside at all the other cats.
These children, if we know that Americans don't care about Americans, who's going to care about these kids when American leaders have shown and proven that they do not care about Americans in all the ways I just stated? And in that video, haters, before you come over here and making your mess, because obviously your hate for me is going to mean so much more than these children. Because many of you that you still call those kids illegals. You're those type. That's another thing I don't like. One of the ladies in the video that I'm going to post she uses that word. It's supposed to be undocumented.
Illegal, same
she uses
shit.
the word illegal.
Stop.
I don't like that.
Just stop, Vanessa, please.
Some of these people that are trying to help these children are clearly very conservative Republicans, but it doesn't matter because these are children. I have the ability to be like, I'm not like some of the Democrats that are like, Well, I'm not. Shut up then. You don't care about humanity. You care more about your party than you care about the issue. And you care more about your party than you care about the humans that are involved in this issue.
Mostly peaceful protests. Remember that? The CNN guy? Mostly peaceful protests. Meanwhile, the building behind him is on fire and there's cars on fire, people hitting windows with baseball bats. Yeah, peaceful.
Why hasn't Beto talked about this? Because all of y'all love Beto, right?
Nobody loved Beto. Beto Robert O'Rourke has vanished. He didn't win again, and he vanished. Yeah, he cares.
Why haven't all of the Republicans that you love dearly that are taking seats from Democrats talking about this? These children are caged up right now.
Yeah, right? They're going to Ridge Homes. Damn it. We got to find some poor people to send them to. Because they'll be much better off in a poor household that can barely afford to buy food. God forbid that ever happened to me. I didn't know where my kid was, but I would hope that they would be, wanting for nothing.
Right now. While you're watching this, they're caged up. While you're watching this, they're being flown all over the nation. No one's holding these people accountable. Nobody's saying, why are you transferring this 5-year-old little girl? What are you doing? And why are you letting this 5-year-old little girl be chaperoned by a male in their early 20s? In a hotel room? Who's helping these people who's helping these children go to the bathroom and bathe? What is wrong with this picture, and how come you're not applying reason, practicality, and logic to this? Why is no one caring about these kids? Oh, because they're undocumented. They're children. They're humans.
That's true.
And I'm
Our
gonna have
taxes
people
pay
that are
for
gonna
every
come over here
single last penny of it.
and start their shit. Because like with every issue, they care more about their hate for me than they care about the lives of these children. The effort that they're putting into hating me is the same effort that they can put into helping this issue. But no, they don't care about children. They don't care about humans in that way. They care about hating on somebody because that makes them feel good. And here's one of them. They're already erasing all their stuff now. Good. Bethany, I don't care who you are.
Right.
I have a feeling, if I have to guess, I haven't even seen your face. You're not brown, you're not black, you're not original person. You're 99.9%. You're part of the 99.9% of the kind of humans that come over here to hate me, which is white.
Oh, God.
Right? Yeah, you are. I can't stand this lady. Why is she always here? Why the fuck are you here? I'm here because this is my space. I'm here because this is my platform. This is my MF platform. Why are you here? Why are you here? Oh, because you don't have a platform. Your husband don't pay attention to you. Nobody pays attention to you. And you don't like it when eyes are on another woman? Stay out of brown folk business.
Oh boy,
That's
here she
what you need
goes.
to worry
Stay out
about,
of brown
Bethany.
folk business. This ain't brown folk business.
Stay out of brown folk business. The best thing that you probably ever had going for you in your whole life was a cute name.
Brown
Probably right.
folk business.
And that's it. That's where it stopped. That's where it stopped, because you didn't do nothing with your damn life, did you?
Hell yeah, contradiction.
That's why you're here.
I'm telling you, a day's gonna come where I'm gonna go to her page and see if she'll let me go live with her. And I have a feeling it's coming soon. Not just yet, but soon.
And who is Danielle Johnson? What do you mean, excuse me? Who are you? You don't even show your face. It's a butterfly picture. What do you mean, excuse me? A million hateful white women can come here and say, excuse me. And I will still stand by every single word that I said with the same level of passion. And what about it? Excuse me.
You know, they're only... See, you guys want to call them cages. They're not freaking cages. They had nowhere to put them. There was an overflow of people. You know, you could call it more like a tent city or something. But there's a lot of young people, and they are illegal. So we can't just let them be on their own. So they need to be, if they were in a hotel room, if we had that many hotel rooms here, they would contain them in a hotel room. So it's not a cage. We had to keep track of them until they figure out how to process or what to do with them. Because they came over. I mean, the floodgates opened. So they weren't cages. Don't call them
You're
cages.
excused. Get the fuck on out of here. Ain't nobody asked
Don't
you.
believe AOC, okay?
Christine Perez. She is racist against white people. It's well documented on many lives. Shut the fuck up. You won't show your face either. None of you. What did I say? 3 white women. 3. And that's just right now. 3. 99.9% of the hate against me is white. 99.9% of the hate against me are these white women. Do I look bothered? No. Does it stop my social media activity? Fuck no.
Fuck no.
Does it make me worry? No. Are you kidding? I exploit that shit. I exploit it. That's what they're coming over here. These white ladies care more about their hate towards me, trying to discredit me, than they care about the children that are literally being chaperoned by humans whose brains have not even formed yet. When I say that their brains haven't formed yet, that means that their executive functions aren't formed until they're 30 years old. But these early people in their early 20s, men in their early 20s, are being allowed to have these female children as young as like 5.
The men don't usually take the girls. For the most part, they pair up girls with women, chaperones. Not chaperones, escorts. I've seen that. I see it.
God, I hope it's not younger than that. Anyways, it shouldn't be happening at all, no matter what age they are. No matter if they're 12, 11, 12, 13, 14, there should not be men in their early 20s in hotel rooms with young girls like that, or even boys. If they don't have the executive functions in place, then that means that they are without the thing that tells them, do not do this really bad thing. I don't give a shit what you have to say, Christina Perez. I really don't care. Your nameless, faceless profile. Nobody cares. Nobody cares what you have to say here. And I'm gonna leave you here. They can come at you. Y'all don't be worrying about me. Don't be worrying about me. For real. Do not care about me right now. Care about what I'm saying. Care about what I'm saying. The way that these people are trying to distract you, the way that they're trying to discredit me, if anything, people should be like, why are they trying to discredit her so bad? Why are they making fake profiles to try to discredit her? And you will discover it is because she talks about things that really matter. And they don't like it when she does that, because when she does that, she's even able to get some of the people that hate her to be like, okay, on this, I agree with you.
Not Judith. Most of the time, she talks about people putting laughing emojis or eye rolling on her page. That's what she talks about for hours on end. That's what she talks about.
Thank you, Barbara. Thank you so much. She says, hi, Vanessa. I'm white. My kids are half black, and I will never understand. Some people love you. I love you, too. I love you, too. I'm so grateful for people like you. I really am. So yeah, don't. I love y'all. Do not care about. I love y'all, but right now is not the time to care about Vanessa. Are you going to work? What are you doing today? There's children that are housed in old Walmarts that are being flown around the country and chaperoned by men in their early 20s.
If they're being housed at the Walmart, it's temporarily. They're given clothes, they're given food, they're allowed to call whoever they need to call. They're getting medical attention. A lot of them are little babies, and a lot of them are pregnant women. They're being taken care of there.
And the only rules in place are literally them saying, I promise to sleep on the sofa while they sleep on the bed. That's the only rule. The reason that people are allowing this to happen, again, to me, in my opinion, is because these children do not have parents with them. They saw this. They saw that there was a business. If we know what happens to American children, if we know what happens to American children.
Yep.
Right? If we know what happens to them.
Yeah, I know. It's
every single day. Some of them right now.
You know what? And people are going to call it what you want. What do you want to call it? A cage? Fine, call it a cage. But we can't just let them wander off. I mean, what do they want? And then if you let them wander off, oh, they should have contained them and been more careful. That's what would have happened. Bet.
Are living their nightmare every single day, and they won't be able to get away from it for years because every single day it's happening to them. Then there's nothing that they can do about it. All that we can hope is that they turn out to be adults that are, that may have been unhealed, that haven't healed themselves, but that don't go and hurt other people. That's the best that we can do.
That too. You're right, Jessica.
So can you imagine can you imagine when this idea formed in their head? Hey, people that want to invest with me, you know what would be a really good business? There's nobody to be able to defend these kids that come over that are without their parents. And they're little. Some of them are in diapers. They can't even speak English. No one's going to complain about them. And they're going to be too afraid to say anything. Let's make a business out of it. Yeah. We can put them in these old Walmarts. Yeah. We could put a lot of them in there. Yeah. And then, I mean, I don't know, but people are gonna want to see them for some kind of reason all over the nation.
What is your solution,
and you can
Vanessa?
take them, almost like renting them out. And again, no one's gonna care, because haven't you seen, like, these people don't even care about the shit that's happening to Americans. They're not gonna care about this. We're gonna make so much money.
They do. Yeah.
And there's gonna be people watching this in the video that I'm gonna post.
And on the people that transport, escort,
and they're gonna care more about
company, whatever you want to call it.
You're talking about the place where I work at, instead of the lives that are being affected. Exactly, Lisa Bella. She says, it's because people see undocumented people as a lesser person. Humans are humans. And I knew it wasn't going to be long before they started taking advantage of the children that were coming over unaccompanied.
My problem is her trying to, I use the word a lot, insinuate that all these people that are transporting these kids are all child molesters and pedophiles. I know it's not the ideal situation, but what is your solution? What is your solution, Vanessa? Do you have a solution? Do you have an idea? Let's hear it. That's the problem. A lot of people bitch about stuff. Instead of coming up with, let's come up with solutions. Quit bitching. Come up with solutions.
They're not trying to find homes for them. They're not making any efforts to send them back home. They're never going to be able, it's going to be so difficult to find their parents. So what are they going to do? What are they going to do? They're going to feed them 3 meals. They're going to give them housing. And when they're ordered, when there's an order for them,
later, Kristen,
they're going to fly them around the United States. But it doesn't matter, right? It doesn't matter that that's somebody's daughter, somebody's granddaughter. It doesn't matter that that's somebody's child, that's somebody's little boy, that's somebody's grandson. It doesn't matter that those children are human.
Who is she trying to make believe that she really cares? Because she's really, really pushing this one.
Because they're undocumented. They're illegals. It doesn't matter because...
Right, Dina?
It doesn't matter. No, you shouldn't care about this because I work at one of these facilities, and if they close down, I'm going to lose my job. And that means more to me than whatever the fuck they're doing to these kids. I'm being serious. That's a mentality that's going to happen. Yeah.
I don't think that's true.
That's what's going to happen. The people in the video are going to...
She wants everyone to believe that anyone else besides her is a piece of shit. People are pieces of shit. That's what she wants everyone to believe. She's the righteous one. If they only knew.
Are working hard to bring this issue up to Congress. But it's going to be difficult. It's difficult for them. Because the companies that are housing these children and are flying them all over the place, you see, they're not using government money. Well, Vanessa, how can because they're not using government money. That's why. It's not government money. These things are called NGOs, non-governmental organizations. The federal government wouldn't be able to get away with this. Because people are going to wonder, because they're going to wonder, why are you flying? Why are you paying flights? Why are these children going to rich homes all over the United States? Why? Why? What are these people able to afford that other people can't afford? Why are they going to rich homes? What's going on here? At the very least, we want to believe, at the very, very least, and it's still really bad, it's indentured servitude. Are you making...
Like I said, send them to the ghetto. Send them to the poor places. You know, why don't they keep them in Texas? She says this is the poorest area of the country, which it's not. Like I said before, would you rather they go to a poor family or a family that can't? A family that needs government support to get by? And now you want to put 2 or 3 kids on them too? What would you rather do? What is your solution?
Making them wash your dishes and stuff like that. You're making them work. That's not right either. And
oh yeah, teach them to wash after themselves after they have dinner and help. That's wrong. That's just wrong. So wrong. How dare you make somebody wash their dish?
every level worse than that is every level worse than that. But the reason that their monies are not being looked into, and the reason that they can fly these people, and the reason that they can pay their employees to chaperone these kids is because they're non-governmental organizations.
One of the things to start to do about it is, yes, to bring awareness, and let's find out where these people are going. Let's make it needs to be public information where these kids are going. Where are they going? You want to accept children and all this and help? Okay, great. We appreciate it. Fill out this paperwork, fingerprints, it's going to be public information. That's the way it has to be. That's what should be done, first of all. And if the government lets them be shady about it, and, well, we don't want to give our names or none of that stuff. See, that's where that could be a problem.
Which means that the money that they spend can be hidden, the reasons why.
And I'm for the
no
wall.
One's going to question
I am.
Why there's men in their early 20s staying in hotel rooms with these children, and why these children are being flown around the United States.
Yeah, that was this morning.
And where I come from, they don't want you to talk about it because they don't care about these children. They don't care about these children.
So just like you didn't care about yours.
Because they care more about having a good job, a good paying job. They pay real good. They pay real good there. That's the mentality of where I live.
She's ragging on the people that transport these kids. She's ragging on the people that transport these kids. Yes, it's a job. It's difficult to argue with an idiot.
Mentality of where I live is go apply at the old Walmart. Go apply at the old Walmart. It's like you're getting paid to babysit.
Say the name of the company. Hold on. She keeps calling it the old Walmart. She keeps insinuating Walmart's got something to do with this. I don't know if that's what she's trying to do, but that's what she's doing. There. That's the name of the company. They're all over the place, not just here. And they're not a hidden company or nothing like that. They are all over the place. Why won't she say the name? She's so afraid of so many legal things. She's so afraid of the wrong legal things, right? Right?
They all say that about those places. I'm not even lying. There's one in Willacy County. Oh, they pay real good. They pay real good. They won't care about these children and what they're doing to them and what's going to happen to them and how there's no chain of custody for them. There's no chain of custody. Literally, they could disappear and we don't even know. And that's what they're going to care about more, their jobs.
I think, Kimberly, this is what she was talking about. But how I went to prisons first and then this.
And that's all I have to say.
I wasn't following
watch the video that I'm going to post after this. I really don't give a damn. I really don't care. And I really don't care about none of the 99.9% of white women that come over here and tell me anything. Because first of all, you're not brown. And I don't care about the gripes and concerns and complaints about me personally. And the statements and comments made by brown people, non-brown people in brown people business.
That's what she's saying.
Non-brown people that are negatively in brown people business are trash to me. All right, that's what I gotta say. That's it. That's all I gotta say. Did I say everything? I don't agree with everything here, but the thing is that these are people who are independent minds, but they are also You're going to hear them say some things that they maybe should have used another term. I don't give a shit. I don't care. All I care about is that these people, I don't care if they are conservative. I don't care if they're Republicans. They care about these children. And they're asking the questions that a lot of these good-hearted Democrats and Republicans are not asking. These people who are conservative and this and that, they care more about the lives of these children than other people who claim to be do-gooders in America. And that shit says a lot. And they're going to say some other things. They're going to say some things like, their whole point is they want the border to be closed.
This could be it, you know?
And I don't know how I feel about the border being closed, because there's good and bad about doing that. There's good and bad about doing that. The reason that these kids are over here is because it's so bad where they're at. And if we know what it's like for American children and how often American children are violated, then you can imagine what it's like in all of those South American countries. But never did they probably think, when they sent their child over here and they're hoping that their child was going to go to Puerto Rico where their grandmother is, or this other place where their family member is, never did they think that their children were going to wind up in old Walmarts being flown all over the nation. Never did they think that, right? No. It's basically what would have happened to them in their countries, but just like more comfortable. Gross.
Yep. Yvonne Sotelo,
they're going to say some other things, and, you know, they're going to make they're going to make, the whole point is they want the border to be closed. But while they're making the case for the border to be closed, and whether, I don't care if they're using this issue as an excuse for the border to be closed, I care about that issue. I'm on the fence about the border being closed, right? And they're going to be defending big beef and all that. That doesn't, what matters to me is the children. That's why I made this video, before people start thinking if she posted this video then she cares in the way that these other people care about these other issues. No. I only care about the children. Why are they not being accounted for? Why is the chain of custody of these children not cared about the way that a chain of custody in a little tiny ass misdemeanor case is cared about, when these are humans? And literally, our government cares more about the chain of custody of evidence to put other people in jail than they care about the chain of custody of a human child in America.
So why doesn't she go to that agency, protest over there, try to talk to people over there, bother them over there, and get some answers? She calls herself an activist. Then go get active. Do something.
Whether that child is documented or undocumented doesn't even matter. It's a human. They're a human.
Now she's getting all...
I don't care about your low vibrational stuff. I think you can tell by now. I'm not better than you haters are. But I am at a whole other level that you could never even dream of being. Mentally, spiritually, soulfully, all of that.
Kamala Harris is a
joke.
joke.
I never care about your hate. And that's why I'll always care about the issues that matter. Y'all have a great day, y'all. I love you. Thank you to all the white folks that are not like the 99.9% of the hate that comes over here to me. Bye.
Bye. Ugh. Her fake compassion never ceases to amaze me. I don't believe it. I don't buy it. I think she's trying to. I mean, she brought up it's a valid issue, right? But how she comes up with this stuff and the aftermath of what she did to that guy yesterday, Ay, 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 ay. No, they thought Biden and Harris were going to protect their kids, house them, give them everything Americans that do not get. If they cared, they wouldn't send their kids miles away to be lost. So, yeah, some of them don't send. A lot of kids get taken from their families, and there's money exchange, and they are being trafficked. I'm sure. I believe it. But for her, with her track record, to claim she cares about children, please. She cares about her crooked boobs. She cares about the fat sucked out of her, whatever. That's what she cares about. She didn't care about her own freaking children. How can you even pretend to believe that she cares about somebody else's kids? Yeah, exactly. All right, everyone. That's going to be it for tonight. 2 hours and 40 minutes. Glad Bam got to join us for a little bit. And we will be back tomorrow night. Hope everyone had a great evening. Thank you so much for being here. Appreciate you all. Have a good night. We'll see you Saturday night. Bye. Oh, that's not it. That's it.